everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I thought on this Monday morning I would do another little illustration from Johanna Basford, but this time a little camper van. So I'm going to start the camper van page, and I will be doing them all on camera, but I'll probably only do one today just because I've had a stressful morning. But first, real quick, I just want to show you, it was Mother's Day yesterday here in the UK, and I got some lovely chocolates off my children. I got this lovely cup, which I might be able to show you, a little Winnie the Pooh, not quite because I can't tip it up, a little Winnie the Pooh cup that says see the good in all things. I've got my brew there. So chocolates and a new mug, what more can you ask for? And then they did these lovely little pictures for me. So this was off my youngest daughter, so she's tried to make it like a little envelope, super cute. To Mum, and then she's put to Mum from Hazel, I love you more than KFC. love you. She doesn't even like KFC that much. I mean, she does, but it's not her favourite thing. It was so cute. And then my little boy tried to copy her, so he's just done a little envelope with love Mum on it. He does try and copy what she's doing, it's super sweet. And then we had another one open, and it's a bunch of flowers that she's drawn. My daughter's drawn. And then my son did one as well with hearts all over it for Mum. And then it says, oh, I'm not sure, he's still working on his handwriting skills, but I think it says, that definitely says Mum, maybe love. So cute. And then another big picture of my son with a little sun in the corner. How cute. I love homemade things, really sweet. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. She's been a devil this morning though, that's why I'm stressed out. That's why I'm doing a little camper van today. Where is it? There. Did have a tag in it, so it's this one. So I think, have I got my lamp on here? Oh, there we go, that's a bit brighter. Let's get it to the brightest setting. I'm going to do, this one was calling to me because I just see it as being like, this bit of the little truck, I see it being as like wooden, and then obviously I love the trees. I'm not sure what colour I'll do this yet, but I think I'll start with the trees on this one. I like the look of this, it's cute. So I'm going to start off first with this green, using the polys again, leaf green 112, and just go base all the trees. I wanted something easy this morning. I keep saying I'll do a colour along in the Walk in the Woods by Layla Dooley, that page, but I'm having a bit of a rough time at the moment, to be honest, and I can't bring myself to do anything too hard on the brain. So little illustrations like this are going to be best this week, I think, for me. Better for the brain. There's no point pushing yourself into exhaustion, is there? I like coming down and having a little chat and filming something little, because it does let me chill out for a bit. But if I overcomplicate things and try and do something massive, it won't be very mindless for me. I'll end up more stressed. So I want a darker green. I think I want like a the hooker's green might be nice for these trees. Or there's another green, what's that other green called? Chrome oxide green fiery, that could be nice as well. No, we'll go for the hooker's green on these ones. Yeah, hooker's green 159. So I'm just going to pick out some darker areas for now. This one obviously where it's shadowed from the other tree, so we'll kind of pull that out like that. I started a page last night as well in the Flowerscape in Paradise by Maggie Antelios, and I decided, because her pages in that book, there's like the full illustration on this side, and then you've got a little sample of whatever flowers are on this illustration, you've got a little sample of on this page. But I like doing something with it, so I'd drawn in like a shape in the background, and I decided to do a full pencil background for whatever reason. And let's just say that page may remain a whip for next month. You know, when you start something, you're just like, This isn't getting done before the end of the month. What are you doing here, Kirsty? What are you doing here? So, oh, that's a message off my partner. I've just messaged him asking if we have a football pump, because it's my daughter's birthday on Good Friday and she's asked for a football as one of her presents. So I was just asking my partner if we actually got a football pump, because I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure. He says we have, so I'll trust him to know where that is, because I haven't got a clue. Yeah, we've not quite got round to sorting out the back garden yet. You know, when winter's over with and you need a big tidy up of your garden, we need to do a tidy up of the back garden. As if she's asked for a ball for her birthday, she's gonna wanna go out and play with it in the garden, isn't she? Don't want the garden to be a mess. Just making it darker at the bottom of the tree there, actually. And the same on that one. Oh, I gifted my mum as well the little boot mat you might have seen me do. I did two. I did one with sort of eggs on it. Well, there was supposed to be eggs, you know, like the speckly little bird eggs. It was supposed to be them, and I kept looking at it and I was thinking it kind of looks like gems as well. Like precious gems. I was like, ah, well, it can be whatever people interpret it to be. But I gifted my mum that one for Mother's Day with some other stuff, and then the capybara one was for my daughter. She's got that one. I told her, I said to her, she's so cheeky, I'm going back to, just before I carry on with my story, I'm going back to leaf green 112 just to bring a bit more of this colour, but I'm not going to go all the way into the lighter areas. I do want to keep a bit of lightness, but I'm just going to go over and bring it a bit more into that area. But yeah, I said to her, oh, I'm going to paint you a capybara beat mark amber. And I painted it. And I said, do you want it? And she went, capybaras are so 2022, Mum. Right, and rolled her eyes at me in that sassy way that preteens do. And then let me tell you, it didn't take long before she was coming to me asking me for it. Literally about 10 minutes later, she said, Mum, can I have my boot back? I was like, all right. I thought it was so 2022. I want to do my youngest daughter one, paint her one, but she's she still gets overstimulated, like, or dysregulated, whatever word you want to use, and in those moments she rips things up. So if I made her one and she ripped it up, I think I'd be mortified, I'm not gonna lie. I actually would. I'm gonna go in with this green now. This is light green 171. I'm just gonna go right into whatever I've left there now. So whatever I've left out on the trees. I like colouring trees. Is that strange? Who else likes colouring trees? Especially little simple ones like that. Right, I'm just looking for a little brown shade now for the little stumps. I'm not going to put any shading on there. It's going to be a block colour. It's teeny tiny little lines going down. So I think I'll use Nougat 178, and I'm just going to block colour those little bits in. I'm going to sharpen this, so if you're sensitive to noise, you may want to turn the volume down, because I will keep going on about this electric sharpener. It's brilliant, but it's noisy. So 1, 2, 3. When I'm up here and I'm using it, my daughter, if she's on the landing, she'll come in, she'll go, what was that? I'm like, it's my sharpener. So I'm going to use this for this bit as well. I've got a feeling it might snap all this pencil. So this is still the Nougat. I'm going all along this top bit of the truck. And then I'm gonna do, I think I'll base the bottom part of the truck in a lighter shade first actually. Let me find a nice lighter shade. What's this one? What should we go for? I might go for a raw umber. That looks like a nice colour. Raw umber 181. And I'm just going to base the rest of the truck down here and that bumper bit there. I'm not going over the stairs. I don't know what colour to do the stairs. I'm not doing them yellow because, yeah, I just don't feel like there would be yellow stairs on a truck. I don't know. Just don't want them to be yellow. We're not doing stereotypical yellow stairs on this one. Don't know what colour they'll be, but not yellow. Right, so we'll pop that colour in first, and then I'm going to go back in with the Nougat to deepen up around the edges of this little truck. So we'll start darker at the bottom as well. The side here can be a bit darker. Does anyone else just pick this book up when you're ready for some easy colouring? It's so good. I love it. I cannot tell you. I don't think I've loved a book as much. Because you can really cater it to what you want to do. You can find something so tiny like this and just do one of them if you're not feeling like doing a whole lot. Or you can pick, you know, a full illustration like that to do. And go all out and do a background as well if you want. So you can really pick and choose. It's not like one of these books where it's just a full on, full detailed, full paged illustration where you don't really have a choice for anything else. I do love it. I'm hoping it's one I can finish, but I always find with colouring books, always, there'll always be that 1 or 2 pages in it that really don't call to me and I have to force myself to, to colour them. So you find that if you want to complete a colouring book that you have to force yourself to colour a couple of illustrations which you might not like. But I suppose the end result when you've actually finished a book is like, well, I've done that. So I'm just gonna go back in. I should have gone with, I've still not found my blender pencil. I really should have ordered like a different one, I think. But I'm going to use the lightest shade I just used. So we'll go back in with a raw umber 180 and just go into the middle with that. Emergency vehicles again. Ambulance. So I've just been on the school run and the amount of temporary traffic lights they've put up around town. Literally, I drove past 3 different sets of temporary lights. I'm like, why do they choose to do all the roadworks at the same time? It's hell around here, like the traffic when they do that. So school run's not going to be fun unless they've gone by then. Sometimes they just do quick fixes and they're gone by the time you go back out, but other times they're there for days. It just depends. So I think now I'm thinking blue. I'm thinking like a blue cabin. Is this what you call the front of a truck, a cabin, or is that a lorry? I'm not up on my vehicles. But this front bit, I'm thinking blue. Yeah, I'm thinking blue. I'm going to go in first with this one, middle phthalo blue 152. I'm just going to pop in a light layer. I just think blue would be quite nice. Blue, blue, blue. This bit's the light, isn't it? The headlight. That bit's the bumper. Which actually I'll go back in with a brown colour for that because I've done this back bumper that joins onto that probably. in brown. Yeah, so just using the Nougat, I'm gonna do that bit. And then I'm gonna go, no, that wasn't Nougat, that was, sorry, raw umber. And now I'm gonna go in with the Nougat just to deepen it up at the bottom a little bit. There, so it's same colour as the back bit there. That's better. Right, I'm into slightly deeper blue now to sort of make it a bit darker. I've got a blue which I really like, but the core's broke on it and I can't sharpen it, and it's just irritating me because I really like the shade of blue that it is, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go for this one, Helio Reddish 151. It's quite a nice blue. So I'm just gonna pick some bits where I want to go darker with, and then we'll keep some of the bits lighter. I feel like I'm just winging it colouring vehicles. I feel like I don't quite know how to colour them. Does anybody else get illustrations like that? Because I don't colour them very often. Like, I don't colour pages like this very often. So when I do, I'm like, Normally I sort of Google, like if I came to a page like this and I was planning, like I've not planned today, but if I was wanting to plan, I would sort of Google trucks and see what came up and have a look and just sort of get a vibe of it all. But yeah, I've not done today because I was, yeah. Yeah, just not done. Sure, it'll look fine. Just don't know what colour to do those bumpers. I think the stars, I'll do them the same colour as this truck. So I think going with a paler blue and then a darker blue around some parts. So that's where I'm going to go with that bit. Yeah, so where we've got these two colours out, I'll blend that in a second. I've not blended it. If you want to go in with your blender pencil now to just blend the lighter areas, you can. Or I think I might just use a lighter blue. I think, should I go in with it? I'm going to go in with the light phthalo blue 145 to blend the middle, just because I still don't know where my blender pencil is. It's really irritating. To be fair, I haven't looked for it. I've looked for it on my desk, but I haven't looked like to see if it's fell down the back of my desk, because I've not pulled the desk out, because that is a whole job in itself. So I'm going to go in on the stars with middle phthalo blue 152 now, just for a quick base of that colour. And now I'm going to go in with Helioblue reddish 151, mainly at the edges or points of the star. What would you call them, points? There we go, and then I'm going to go in with that lightest blue again, light phthalo blue 145. I might outline them with a white gel pen at the end, those ones. I'm not quite sure. What colour would you do that bit? Is that part of the door, or is that like the seating inside? Do you know this bit where the steering wheel's on? Oh, honestly. Right, I'm just going to go in with this light phthalo. It is light phthalo, isn't it? Light phthalo blue. I'm just going to go in there with that one. And then I'm going to do the bumpers with this colour as well. The light phthalo blue. Go over the bumpers with it. And then rather than going in with that really dark helio blue, I'm just going to use the middle phthalo blue now. So the middle phthalo blue 152, and I'm going to deepen up with this one this time, so it's not going as dark as we have on the other areas. we go. Gonna leave that bit brighter there. Now I'm guessing we've only got one colour for the tyres. If you want to do them realistically, I think we've only got like grey black kind of tyre colour, haven't we, to choose from. I'm just gonna grab a white pencil or an ivory, something like that. I think I'll use the ivory on this one. Ivory 103, just to go into that lighter area of the blue. Just to blend that in, and on the door as well, a little bit there at the top. And there we go. And then I think we've got to get that steering wheel in. So I'm going to use, I think we'll use the black 199 for the little bit here. And then the actual wheel, I might be doing a grey. I'm not going to bother doing any shading, it's super tiny. I'm just going to do a block colour. So I'm going to use cold grey 234 and just block colour that. And then I'm going to use these same colours on the wheels. So first off, I'm going to base it with this cold grey 234. And I'm just going to base the whole wheel. There we go. And then we'll go in with the black 199. And I'll just decide where I want it a bit darker. I think I'll leave that centre bit. I'll not put any black into that centre bit for the moment. So I'm just kind of working this black around and kind of keeping it a bit, so there's a bit of a brightness at the bottom there. All these pencils are trying to so desperately roll onto me. That are at the side of me. I don't know whether it's just me or whether my camera looks blurry. Let me wipe the lens, sorry for that. I don't know if it's just me, it might just be on my end, it looks a bit funny. There we go. Now I'm going to go back in with the grey, wherever it's gone. Go back in with the cold grey 234 around these wheels. That'll do. And then I'm going to go take this grey into that light bit that we left out on the tyre. And then in the centre of the tyre, I'm actually going to use a darker grey if I can find one. Or maybe a deep sepia. Have I got a deep sepia somewhere? I don't think I have. Where's that pencil gone as well? I'll tell you what, I need to, oh, it's here. Deep sepia. I'm going to darken up just around this middle bit with that one. And then we've got this light and this seat to do. What colour should we do the seat? What colour are seats in trucks? I might do it the same colour as that. So if we go for the raw umber 180 and just base it with that. And then go in with the Nougat again. Nougat 178. Just pop a bit there. And then we got to go in on the lights. So let's see. Gonna go in light cadmium yellow 105. Just pop that into there, and then I'm going to use a darker yellow. Let's use I don't know whether this will show up too much or whether I should use like a green gold to really get a darker shadow on it. Yeah, I think we'll use green gold 268 just to put a bit of something else into there. And then the only thing we've got left to do is this little bit at the front. I think we'll do it grey. I think we'll do it like a lighter grey than what we've just used, if I can find one. What's this one? This might be too light though, I don't know. Warm grey 272. Let's just go in with a black colour on there, I think. And then should we get some details in with some pens? Let's get some details in. There we go. So I think I'm going to outline these stars like I said, so hopefully this gel pen's not got any wild ideas to start being crazy. So I'm going to outline them. It's nice to outline things that have got a dark background. So because this is sort of a dark brown that we've put on in the background, a white outline will show up quite good. It's when you've got a lightly coloured background where the white outlining doesn't normally work very well, because it just doesn't show up and then it just looks like you've lost the outline completely of whatever you've just done. Which I've made that schoolboy error plenty of times. Plenty of times. There, that instantly looks a lot brighter and a lot better. I'm going to pop some little highlights on the wheels. So over the arch, I'm going to pop a little highlight going round over the arches. Bumpers, whatever you want to call them. Mud guards, what do you call them? Who knows? I'm going to put a few little dots on the wheel, because why not? A little light on there, and then I might put some little dotting details on the door. It's got a very nice door going on there. Maybe some little lines where there might be a bit of a highlight on the truck. I don't know. I'll leave that front bit, and then I want something, a bit of something on the trees. Just put a bit of something on the trees. Let's just put a bit of a line here as well. I don't know if I want dotting detail on the trees or follow the lines that have been put in. I'll follow the lines on this one. So rather than having those black lines that Johanna's done, I'm just going over them with the white. Teeny tiny there. There we go. And I'm going to leave it at that. Nice little simple colouring this morning to de-stress me. I'm going to go and have a sit down now with some rubbish daytime TV, finish the rest of my brew, maybe grab some breakfast. So I hope you've enjoyed colouring this little truck anyway. Like I say, I'm going to film them all. So if you want to grab your book and start this page, I'll be doing all of them as videos for you, so you can follow along with everything if you want. I was googling, because this one particularly, it's got the plants on top, I was wanting to Google, I've not Googled yet, like a flower power like camper van. So maybe like drawing in some little flowers on this one, because I think this one, it'd suit this one more. I mean, I know this one's floral, but there's not really any room, because it's already got a flower on there, there's not any room to draw your own in. But I think I could draw my own little florals in here and have a bit of a like flower power 60s, is it 60s flower power? That sort of vibes going on that one. But yeah, I love this one as well, with because the water tank with the octopus, super cute. But yeah, please do hit that thumbs up on the way out, subscribe if you're new, comment down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye everyone.